Lovely.
Level 32.
Lovely.
Why is my tab key not working? That was weird. I was like hitting tab and it wasn't cycling.
You can
targets.
kiss your ass goodbye.
Shit. The hell? Since when did they have frost traps? Since when do Murlocs have, like, Nova? What was that? Is it... What happened to me? Yeah! Frost Nova. I don't like Frost Nova. I fucking hate Murlocs, man. Murlocs are, like, the worst. Seriously, it's like, really, Frost Nova.
Go with honor.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on. I want to see you Frost Nova me, bitch. You're going down, Murloc! That's what I'm talking about. Ah, fucking. I hate Murlocs. Seriously. Alright, we're not going to do these Murlocs. So we need to do something that's less stressful. Let's check out the mountain lions. Mountain lions are way less dangerous than Murlocs. Is there a quest in here?
Good day to you.
General goods.
Have a good one.
You need something?
I do not at the moment. Smoked sagefish. Sagefish delight. No, we don't
See you
need
around.
that.
Need help?
No, don't want that.
Be careful.
Where's the quest to get the turtle bisque? That's what I want to know, to get the turtles. It's right there. It's fucking right there. I walked right past it. People always worry about procs per minute. And they just, it's stupid. It's it's lunacy. People get so wrapped up in Paladin's PPM. It's absolute lunacy. I mean, you just need to understand what can proc what. And that's it. You don't need to worry about procs per minute.
What can I do for you?
It's just that simple. Seal Righteousness is going to be better. All right. Let's kill some turtles. Let us kill some turtles. Some bears. We're going to kill everything we see. Because I want to take advantage of this buff that I have. I mean, if it's got to be high enough level, though. 22 isn't going to cut it. We could do the turtles along, right along here. Lord of Mar Lake. I think they're probably like around level 33. These are 30, so these are going to be pretty good.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Every time I do this quest and I try to kill these turtles, somebody's already killed them. Every single time. Already down to 58 minutes. So we've literally killed like, 10 mobs on the dragon buff. So that's what I hate about the dragon buff. It's like, if you don't use it correctly, I mean, I totally fucking around, running around, flying around, running through, you know what I mean? Running through South Shore, getting fly pass, and by the time I get the chance to actually use the actual buff in the location that actually is good for my level, I'm already blowing an hour of it. It feels shitty when you're doing hardcore because you want to take advantage of that. And if you don't get a chance to take advantage of it, it feels shitty. Let's check these. I think these guys are level 30. These Yeti. Yeah, 31. That's good. Let's kill some Yetis.
Lovely.
That was some serious damage. That was epic damage. Epic!
Lovely.
Come on, don't. Why are you stopping attack? Oh, I hate it when my character does that. Do not stop attacking. I don't know what I'm doing. I must be clicking off the screen or something. I hate that.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. 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 Lovely.
A little surprised there's only one ore node in here.
Lovely.
Usually you see more than that.
Lovely.
Eyes are hiding. Look at me hiding. I hide very well, apparently.
Lovely. Lovely.
Well, these guys don't drop anything. All these guys have been dropping is silver, and that's like it. Like, I got sweet nectar. That's it. Oh, I got a wild hog shank. I was like, they do not drop a lot of loot.
Lovely.
Of course, the guys I need to kill are dead. I don't know what it is, man. Lately, I've just had bad luck with quests. Like, I'm always fighting other people for quests. Maybe it's just this server's a busy server. Oh, wait, no, we got mountain lions. Mountain lions spotted. I take it all back. I'm just being salty today.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass
Lovely.
goodbye.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
616 credit, Jesus.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Excuse me a second while I take my medicine. I gotta take my meds. My MMO Godly Infusion meds. Warrior Strength Med 1. Ugh. Warrior Endurance Medication number 2. Oh, much better now. Let's rock and roll. There was a cool screenshot in there, but I don't think I got it. You know? Nah. No. You're killing my lion. Bastards, that was my kill. I will fuck you up. Oh.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Ah.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Jesus, these guys do not want to let go. Wait, note to self, do not fucking piss off the syndicates. Look at that shit. They just don't want to stop. And where the fuck is my piercing howl? I was trying to use piercing howl there and I couldn't find it. It was like not even on my bars. What the fuck? Seriously. This should be right here. Somehow it was not on my bar there. Jesus. That kind of pisses me off. It didn't kind of piss me. That did piss me off. I was like, what the hell are you doing to me, guys? That was some craziness right there. Man, those syndicates really chased me a long ways. That's what I was saying, man. I need better potions. These potions are too weak. I've only got 27 minutes left. I'd like to finish these two quests, the Syndicate one and the Costly Menace one, before the buff wears off, but I don't know if it's possible. Just make sure he's the only one we get. Damn.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Oh my god. My boss's daycare, the lady who watches his son when he's working, got COVID. It's like, he's having such a bad day. First a raccoon got in his house. Now his daycare's lady's got COVID. There was something else that happened. He just had a rotten run of luck, you know.
Lovely. Lovely.
Not enough rage. What do you mean, not enough rage? I'm not on my top game right now. I'm like, one of my icons wasn't even on the hotbar right there. I was trying to use my arrow, and I was fucking using the wrong keybind. I'm just not on my game right. This happens to me whenever I play for like the previous day. I play like 10 hours or something, and the next day I'm just off my game. And that's what's happened here. I've just been completely off my game ever since I logged in. Need to get my head in the game.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Miss.
Lovely.
Miss. It's like... Look at that, even Piercing Hal. I like Piercing Hallam, and he fucking still like dazes me. You can never count on Hamstring or Piercing Hal to get you out of trouble. If you can't handle the combat you're getting yourself into, then that's where you're basically making a mistake. If you can't go in knowing that you can handle at least 2 mobs at once, which in this particular instance I can't. So you could say that I'm making a mistake by trying to kill these syndicates, because if I get even 2 of them on me, it's kind of trouble. But I'm being very careful. Look at that storm over there.
Lovely.
Miss, miss, miss. I think you're better off just to do quests that are like to do green quests. I mean, this is not a green quest. This is what, yellow? But green quests are a lot easier. Now I'm gonna run on the off chance that I pull multiple, which I didn't. You have quite a few pathers over here, though. Lots of pathers. This fucking sheep's bugging my line of vision. Look at this. There's 2 pathers. Nice. Who wants a wizard too? Oh, do we need wizards? Nah, we just need thieves and footpads. Miss. Miss. Took me 3 heroic strikes to land one. Just in that fight alone, I missed like 5 times.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Like the conveyor belt, bringing them to me. Just bring them right to me. With conveyor belt.
Lovely.
Nice. If the hunter comes and gets these out of here, I can pick up the syndicate documents.
Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, she's not dropping a trap. Come on, go with the disarm. I wanna go. Shit, I knew I couldn't do it. Oh well.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, and of course I had poison on me, so that's not gonna work. Come on. And I'm in combat. You are in combat. Oh shit. I think I just need more caffeine. I'm bitchy at the moment. Probably because it's Friday afternoon. I don't want to go, or Sunday afternoon. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I'm like, fuck that. Alright, so she's going on that one. That just leaves this guy. So let's take care of the thief. And then we can get our documents. So it's very fortuitous that
Lovely.
the hunter came over here. Sweet. Thanks. You helped me out, even though you probably weren't trying to help me out. That actually worked out quite nicely.
Lovely. Lovely.
Poison. Okay, we just need, and our dragon book's got 10 minutes left, so we just need one more thief. Let's just kill this footpad. Maybe a thief will respawn while we're killing this one.
Lovely.
A ring of the owl. A lot of good that's gonna do me. Oh, what a great ring. Not.
Lovely.
Alright. Footpad. Alright, let's just head back to the others. There's more thieves than the other one, I think. Of course, that hunter went back there, so she's probably killing them all. Ah, parkour fail. Alright. There's our bogey. Here's your bogey. There's our thief.
Lovely.
Hey, Luca. It is
Lovely.
Skyrim, mostly Skyrim. Some of it's music from a different video game called The Long Dark. But most of it's just Skyrim stuff. Skyrim Elder Scrolls. Oh, that was a bad arrow. My
You
wife's
can
home.
kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
Hold on a second. My wife came home and I gotta check to see what she. Sounds like she's just doing a drive-through. But let me go check and see if she's still here. I thought I heard her come in and say hi, and then like 2 minutes later, bye. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My wife got home and she wanted to say I had to check in with her. She was out doing stuff for the wedding again. The wedding is this Thursday. All right, wedding of her friend. All right, so let's grab some of this. Turn in our quest. I'd like to hit 34, and then maybe I might do something like fishing or some other stuff I've been kind of neglecting for a little while.
Finest goods.
Okay. What? Wait. Why is this not done?
Good day to you.
Oh, this is the turtle
Have a
quest.
good-
Okay. Yeah, I haven't done the turtle quest yet. We haven't done that one yet. Hold your horses.
Greetings. For the Alliance, light be with
Encrypted.
you. Light bless you. Hello.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Leather, glove. I mean, none of this is good for me. Really, it's all shit. 14 silver.
See you later.
Inventory is a full. Your inventory is a full.
Can I help you?
It is a full. Ooh, that mighty train pants. It's not as good as my pants. Alright.
See you later.
I didn't. I'm trying to look for the recipe, but I didn't get it because my inventory was a full. Man, my inventory's got a lot of crap in it. Let's. I know there's actually, I can forge right here. Actually, believe it or not.
You need something? Safe travels. What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Finally, an 8 stamina food. It's the first 8 stamina food I've gotten, which is interesting. What just hit me? Why are shadowy assassins attacking? That was weird. What was that all about? Oh. Yeah, that was weird. I mean, I wasn't too scared because I looked at my health and it... Plus, I know that where I am, I shouldn't be getting attacked, so that was very odd. I've never seen shadowy assassins attack anybody at South Shore, so that kind of was strange.
Well met.
Finally an upgrade. I've had this Stormbringer belt since level 15. Unbelievable.
Be careful.
Finally an upgrade. Alright, so the next question is, do I want to do a little fishing along the coast? There's so many... Look at all this fish. What the hell? Oh, thank you, babe. I was just wanting candy. Not really. Thank you, babe. Ah. That is weird. Shadowy Assassins. That's weird. I was just trying to go over here, maybe do some fishing. I got attacked by Shadowy Assassins. Oh, Amber brought me some Snickers. Alright, now where do we go? We do still have the Turtle Bisque quest. Let's do that. Let's just kill turtles. But first, let's try to see if we can clear a little bit of inventory here. Flimsy magnetic mask.
What can I do for you? See you later. Can I help you?
Use a stink bot cleaner to remove any forsaken stink bombs that's been dropped on South
For
Shore.
the Alliance.
What is this? Stink bomb cleaner. Okay. Okay. Not really sure what stink bombs look like. No valid targets.
Hello. Have a good one.
Stink bombs. What's a stink bomb look like? You know? I have no idea. You know, stink bombs that's been dropped. It says it's level 60. I don't know. Let's get rid of this weird abandon. This is also elite, so abandon. But I'm in combat again. Look at this. Level 38 shadowy assassins keep attacking me. It's like... I've never seen that before. So I'm eating candy that my wife gave me. Horse breeder. Damn. What's with these shadowy assassins? If it wasn't for the town guard, I'd kind of be in trouble. You know, let's just go somewhere else. Let's fly out of here. These shadowy assassins are weird.
Greetings.
Where can I fly to? Ironforge.
Be careful.
It's so strange. I don't really know where to level. You know, like when I'm not doing hardcore, I would just, I don't know, I'd do some of these quests here. I wouldn't really worry about dying, and I'd just go to Desolus, but I'm only level 33. I'm not really sure where to go. Let's just do the, let's do the turtles.
Lovely.
Alright. We're here, we're ready to rock and roll. Get a few food buffs in. Farm these turtles. They drop some good stuff that sells for money. Yeah, make some decent little coin. And get ourselves to level 34. It's a lot harder killing these guys without the dragon buff, unfortunately. But we'll just have to make do.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Yeah, hey Ajax, it's always this chill. I always listen to very laid back music. My theory on that is if you listen to heavy, like fast music, sure it gets you kind of pepped up and stuff, but it actually is a bad thing. It just wears you out. It gets you kind of your adrenaline rushing, you're kind of, you know, getting all into it, but it just wears you out. I like to get into a chilled, relaxed, almost meditative state where I just can focus on what I'm doing. And if I find that if I use more relaxing music, I can stream a lot longer and a lot more efficiently and a lot more effectively than if I use anything that's more upbeat. Just lets me focus better and keep my energy level down so I can just keep going on and on.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Podcasts? Nah. On hardcore, I don't want anything to distract me, so just music. I hardly ever listen to anything but music.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, bro, Agony. Yeah, the only people that really distract me are the people in the stream, man. I mean, it's a good thing. It'd be nice to have a lot of subscribers, a lot of people watching my streams. But honestly, I don't know how some of the streamers do it. You know, to have like 4,000 or even like more people watching you and asking you questions all at the same time. I mean, it's hard to get stuff done if you are constantly like answering questions and trying to read the chat. You know, it's very distracting. Now, I'm not saying I don't want 4,000 people watching my streams. That would be really cool, but shit, when I've even had just like 20 people watching my stream, and even if 4 or 5 of those start asking questions, even that can be kind of crazy. You're like, whoa, you're trying to like answer, you're trying to read. You know, try streaming and reading like maybe what 4 or 5 people are typing at once while you're trying to, you know, pull mobs and kill and. Jordan Peterson. I'm not sure who that is, but if I watched any podcast, it'd probably be like Peter Jackson or Lord of the Rings or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I could certainly do it, but it would take a lot more out of you. Like if you watch someone like Asmongold streaming or something, and I don't really watch other streamers that much. You know, I'll go and look at their stream just out of curiosity. But I won't sit back and just watch them because I don't find it that exciting.
Lovely.
You know, but you see someone who's got like hundreds and hundreds, even thousands of people asking questions. I mean, they just ignore them. They only answer some of the questions. You know, they might answer 1 out of every 10 questions on the screen. Or, you know, of course they have spam control. You can turn spam control on and all kinds of stuff so that only so many things can appear on the screen at once, so the screen doesn't just fly off the screen. It doesn't just move so fast that you can't even do anything with it. But still, it's pretty crazy.
Lovely.
The balding one. I don't, yeah. I don't really watch his stream enough to really know if he is or isn't. Like I said, I think streamers tend to pick out certain comments
Lovely.
that they're interested in. You know, the balding one. No hair, no hair, no hair. Well, what can we get rid of here?
Lovely.
Actually, that's true. I will say that Asmongold, like, he had a video where he talked about why he stopped streaming Classic, and a lot of stuff he said was pretty much what I already knew, but it was, you know, I mean, it was, you know what I mean? We all know that, and it was the same thing I was talking about with, I think it was, is it Terry? Guy's got the Arizona Cardinal icon as his image. Taylor. And we were just talking about how the MMO community is just full of so much toxicity right now that no matter what MMO you play, it's very difficult to find a community that's really, that's nice, that's even a nice community. So, and I said, yeah, it's very true. It's very difficult. The gamers are the jerks. They're not like the people that I played with. We played. When I played MMOs back in the day, back in early 2000, late 1999. Late 90s, people were just very friendly, but there was the internet wasn't a thing yet,
Lovely.
It's just, things were so much different, the internet was so new that people were just nice. They were just generally nice. They didn't really understand, they didn't really start to take advantage of the anonymity of the internet, knowing that they could just be total dicks and assholes. Glimmering actually might be an upgrade. Let's see. 25, 8 strength, 7 agility, 173. Well, 7 agility is pretty cool. We'll try them for a little bit. And they're very sexy. Look at those. Look at those laggards. But, people are just such assholes because they know they're sitting behind a computer screen and they can do whatever they want. They can be a jerk. And, I don't know, and they all min-max to the nth degree, and they're all trying to waggle their e-peen and prove that they're better than you, or look at me, hey, look at how great I am, and they're all trying to get attention, and it's kind of pathetic, and it's also part of the millennial culture, this whole, being on digital devices so much that they don't have the skills, and they're not used to the real interactions of just talking to people face to face and actually having to get friends because you actually do nice things for them, other than
Lovely.
what people do now as a millennial to get friends is just to show them how many fucking shows that you both watch similarly. Like, oh, you watch The Boys? I watch The Boys. Oh, that's cool. Maybe we should be friends. You know what I mean? There's no real, oh, you play this video game? I play this video game. It's not, they haven't really bonded the way, back in the old days, and I'm kind of dating myself here, but it's just a lot different, People don't form people form very few real friendships in today's age compared to, like, when I was in high school, I had a group of about 4 to 6 friends that were real friends I could count on. You know what I mean? They were always there for me if I needed them. But now today people have like, well, I've got 2,000 friends on my Facebook. I'm like, yeah, but how many of those are real friends that you could actually count on? They could actually, they'd help you if you asked for help. You wouldn't know. You know what I mean? I mean, the friends I made when I grew up was people I hung out with, people I did things with, spent days, hours, playing Dungeons and Dragons together or playing games together, like talking, hanging out, just sitting out in the fucking yard drinking a soda, chatting. People don't do those types of things as much anymore. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a guy on my team at work, and it's just amazing, and I always rag on him, but I'm just amazed at what he does on a day-to-day basis. Like, you know, like how they interact is kind of I don't really care for it. You know, it's this whole they'll go off talking about it's all what's on the internet. It's all like trying to impress people by what you know of what you read or what you watched. You know, that's not interesting to me. I don't give a shit about regurgitating what somebody else said or what movie someone watched or what movie you didn't watch. I mean, that's something you talk about later after you've already like talked about the real stuff, you know. You know, who are you? Where did you grow up? You know, what are your parents like? You know, what do you like? What are your hobbies, you know? And if your hobbies are watching fucking
Lovely.
TV, then I'm not probably going to be too interested in you talking about that shit. You know, I could care less about what you're watching on TV, you know what I mean? But if you want to talk about the fact that you love art, or the fact that you love certain painters, or you love certain fantasy authors and stories and writers, and, you know, something that's a little bit more real, that's something that's coming from inside of you, not just you regurgitating something somebody else wrote or something somebody else created. Because to me, that's not that exciting. You know, I see so many millennials just regurgitating something that somebody else said. I see it in MMOs all the time. Oh, this is the way you play this character. I'm like, why do you say that? Why is that the best way? Oh, because I read it. No, I will tell you the way I think is a good way to play a certain character. I won't say it's the best way. I'll say I think this is a good way to play this character. And you know why I say that? Because I did it. Because I spent hours and hours and weeks and months playtesting the character and doing it in the game. And then I can say from experience, this is what I've experienced. This is why I think it's good. I would never say this is what you should do or this is the best way. But you see the difference? The difference is I'm telling you what I think based on my own personal experience. I'm not going to ever tell you, well, hey, I read this, you know, and because this guy said this random person on the internet, that's the way you should play, or that's the way you should be, or this is how you pick up girls because this guy said that you can pick up girls this way. The problem that most millennials, I think a lot of millennials, especially the guy I work with at work, you know, you have to learn how to do things yourself. You can't just pretend that you know stuff because you read it or because somebody else told you. You need to go out there and experience it yourself. And you need to have hobbies. One of the things that gets me with millennials is when I ask them what are their hobbies? What do you do? What's your favorite thing to do on Saturday? And it's almost always the same thing. It's almost always the same thing. It's almost always, well, you know, I don't know, watch TV, play a video game. I'm like, that's it? You know, you don't have any other hobbies than that? I mean, I play video games, sure, but I do it because I find it very relaxing. And I don't have a problem if that's what you consider a hobby. I have no problem with that, right? But I think you should have something other than just playing video games and watching TV. I like to draw. I like art. I like to read. I like to play music. I like to play guitar.
Lovely.
You know, I like to create my own stories, right, for MMO. So like I'm currently working on my own MMO, my own, like, you know, background story, my background world, all the people, all the cities, why they're all tied together, why one race sets another race, and why this race might fight that race when they see him because of the history that they've done and developed, you know, and had throughout their whole, you know, lifetime, their whole history of that character race, you know. Those are the things that I think about, you know, things I'm thinking about doing, you know. Yeah, well, there you go, bro, you garden. But see, that's something. That's something. That's something that you're creating. You're creating something. Watching TV, you're creating nothing. You know what I mean? And if you go to some bar and drink a beer and start talking to somebody about how great this TV show was, I'm not interested. I could care less. Really. Unless it's like really like something that falls in line with another interest of you. Say you're an athlete and you're a really great baseball player and you're talking about a baseball movie and you're saying that, you know, you understand the mechanics of the pitch, you know, the pitcher in this movie because you've done it in real life. You're a pitcher. Then that makes sense. Then I can identify with that and say, oh, that's cool. You know, you're a pitcher and you watch this movie and you can identify with what he's doing. So you have personal life experience that relates to that. So in that case, I'd be like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know? But if you just go and say, oh, I watched this movie last night, I watched that movie, and this was cool, and that was cool, and this sucked, and that sucked, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I'm a bastard, what can I say? I'll lose 10 subscribers today just from this last 10-minute conversation, bro agony. Bro agony, just this last 10-minute conversation, my subscriber count will drop like 100. Fuck you millennial hater. Oh, man. You know what's funny is all during that whole talk I leveled and didn't even notice. Didn't even notice I leveled because I was so focused on the conversation. Yeah, well, I'm not a Zoomer. See, this is the other thing that pisses me off, dude. Millennials will call anybody who's older than them a boomer or a Zoomer or whatever. You don't even understand what that term means. You don't even understand what a boomer is. I'm not a boomer. I wasn't a baby boomer. But they'll just generically call everybody a boomer. Oh, shut the fuck up, boomer. What do you know, boomer? And I'm like, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know what years the boomers were born in. And you just use that term generically as a blanket. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a Gen Xer, man. I'm not a boomer. Yeah, sorry to blast you, dude, but I get that. I see that all the time, and it gets kind of laughable. I just laugh at it. I'm like, you don't even know what you're talking about, man. Fucking boomers. You realize the way that term was created was because a female politician was using that as in reference to an older male politician and trying to be a slanderous with the word. It had nothing to do with, you know, it was a bad usage. It's funny how it got picked up though. Yeah, he tried to call me that. The millennials on my team at work, I always give him a hard time. He tries to call me. He's like, "Yeah, whatever, boomer." And I just laughed at him. I go, maybe you should learn what a boomer is. And so now he tries to call me Pops. He's like, all right, Pops. I laugh. I laugh because he's wasting his whole life watching TV and doing stuff that's just useless, mindless crap. I actually went when I was on my camping trip and I was gone camping and hiking and stuff. I didn't watch TV for like, I don't know, like
kiss your ass
I went almost 20 days in a row without watching a single thing on any TV, and it was great, you know. But yeah, I love World of Warcraft. I mean, I like because this is very close to what I like. I love fantasy. I also love nature a lot. That's why I like open world games, because I can be, and you notice it when I take screenshots of the world and stuff. It's because I love trees, I love mountains, I love the sun, I love water. You know, I love all that stuff, and so that all plays a part in why I enjoy open world MMOs. You know, that all plays a part in it. So it's more than just me trying to play a game, and I don't play the game to try to outdo other people to be like, hey, look at me, really. I just do it more because it's very relaxing. You know, I write code every day.
Lovely.
So when I get off work, this is what I do because I find it super relaxing. But when I'm not playing a game, then I do other stuff. You know, I draw, I paint, you know, I play guitar and hang out with my wife, do other things, you know. I got 3 crazy cats, so I go and play with those guys for a while. Dangle them upside down by their feet. I'm kidding, I don't do that. Yeah, no, that's true. That is being fair. And you know, I just feel sad that when you, like for me, like I played, like one thing with COVID that helped me is I played a lot more guitar. I maybe played a lot more guitar because I wasn't going out. So my guitar playing, actually, my proficiency with the guitar actually got a lot better.
Lovely.
Because I was playing a lot. And actually the last couple weeks I haven't been playing because we spent so much time getting ready to go on our trip to Tennessee, you know, just getting everything together and packing and then trying to finish up work. And I was in Tennessee, and then I came back, and I haven't played as much now when I got back because I've been doing other stuff. Me and my wife have been focusing on some other things that we like. So, but I need to get back to playing more guitar. But I really want to get back into my story, my writing for my own MMO. I really want to create this really cool, you know, races and characters for the world and the history of the world. Basically, like, if you think about Lord of the Rings, you think about Middle-earth, you think about all the major capitals, the cities, the races, all that stuff, you know, and I've actually already done a lot of work on it, and I've got a bunch of stuff written up on my Google Drive, but I'd really like to start spending a lot more time on that. But really, once this character gets to 60, then I might take a break for a little while and start doing some other stuff, you know, some cool, like, MMO content stuff, and, you know, just for fun. It's just for fun. Probably won't go anywhere. I mean, I'm a programmer, so I can certainly start coding and writing stuff for the game and use the Unreal Game Engine to make a game world and all that. I've created, you know, levels and stuff in the Unreal Game Engine, but, you know, I'm just one person. It would take me way too long to create anything of substance. But I do it for fun. You know, I play around with the game engines and learn how to do the things because I like to learn how, you know. Man, my inventory is kind of jacked up.
Lovely.
Yeah, the develop side was cool stuff. I mean, if you look at, let's see. Hold on a second. Google Drive. So if you look at my game folder, like world map, software reference material, procedural generation, notes and ideas, modeling, game resources, game documentation, concept art, artificial intelligence, art assets, lots of stuff that I've been researching, working on, since really probably beginning of 2018. Notes and ideas, some cool stuff, technical documentation, what makes demo fun. That was like a survey I did once, concept art, game documentation, game resources. It's cool stuff. I have a lot of stuff in Unreal Engine too, a lot of really cool like packs. I actually have kind of been lackadaisical on that lately. I need to go. I like to go on Unreal. They give free stuff out all the time, like free art assets, and I like to try to grab those every time they put them out. If it's something I think I'll use, This is a pretty cool book, The Art of Game Design. A friend of mine gave me this book. Oh, I should go here. Phases of game. This is I wrote this. This is phases of game development, concept art. Prototype phase, vertical slice, which is a small section of the game. This is what I want to do. Create like a little vertical slice of a prototype of a game, which would be kind of fun. But who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll get it done. What's up? What's up, Salson?
Lovely.
Yeah, I think mine's so like, mine's more about trying to create an experience where people aren't thinking about, you're thinking about evolution of your character, but not stink bottle cleaner. Do I still have that in my inventory? I dropped that quest, right? Yeah. Your trusty partner in crime. Yeah, how you doing, Zolson? But yeah, like, I'm focusing on trying to create a lot of game systems that allow the player the freedom to do what they want, what they like to do, but each of those things eventually are just their own little pieces of their character that help them evolve their character. It's not all about gear progression. It's about just evolving your character in the way you want to evolve, whether you want to do crafting or do magic, or maybe you want to summon demons and trap them in your weapons and bind them to your weapons to make your weapons magical. That will be something, that's something you can look at. If you want to worship a demon or deity, it's up to you. If you want to work on just being a good sword fighter, you can do that. If you want to work on pickpocketing, there's going to be basically like what I like to call just life skills, That song is way too loud for me, my friend. Yeah, I know. It's funny. You said it was too loud, and I just got rid of it because it was way too loud. So.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
You're out of soda. What do we get at level 34? Let's find out. As far as training wise. Classes. Warrior. Abilities. Level what, 34? We get Demo Shout rank 3, and we get Sunder Armor and Revenge. We don't really need Revenge. Sunder Armor, yeah, we can get Sunder Armor. Definitely need Demo Shout, though. That'll be helpful. No, I have not heard the tragedy of Final Fantasy XIV. What do you mean? What does a Jedi have to do with Final Fantasy? Oh, yeah, I knew that. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV was really bad, and they thought it might even just be a complete disaster, but then they basically fixed it, and it rolled out a patch that saved the game, basically. Yeah, I remember that. I heard about that story. Yeah, I've heard all about that, where they rebuild it, yep. I never played it until after the fact. I played Final Fantasy XIV for the first time, like really played it for the first time last year, where I played it quite a bit. It was actually a good game. Actually, Final Fantasy XIV is a good game. If I would have started, and it's actually the only MMO in the history of MMOs that's consistently over time gotten a higher population, you know, a higher subscription base, a subscriber base.
Lovely.
They had props in the world like flower plants with as many with. Oh, as many polys as the character. Yeah, I never saw the original version of the game. Alright, let's head back. But yeah, I played it. I don't know if it was this year or... But it was pretty cool. Here, let's see. 1 year ago? No, it's not that one. Final Fantasy. Yeah, there you go. So it was 4 months ago even. It wasn't even that long ago. Right, and here's my character, Shady Vale. I think the thing, I mean, I liked the game. I thought it was pretty cool. The things I didn't like about it was I hated the cities. The city maps were really annoying. Like there was too many. There's way too many like portals between like different. I mean, you go into the city and you literally have to go through zones just to get to like parts of the city. So you're constantly like zone here, zone here, zone here. Same thing in the world. You know, you move from zone to zone. So there's just a lot of loading zones, which is not a horrible thing in today's day and age because my computer's really fast and SSD drives. Just it loads almost instantly. But I did not get the Shadowbringers content, but yeah, is that what? Yeah, I heard that they did that for the consoles. I did not get the Shadowbringers, but I heard it was good. I heard the Shadowbringers content was really good. I watch one of the YouTube channels I watch probably almost more than any channel is MMO Byte, and because I think he's a pretty nice guy, and he always keeps he helps keep you up to date on all the MMOs that are coming out. He does a lot of videos all the time. He's very active. And he's a big fan of Final Fantasy, and so I always watch his videos on Final Fantasy. And it's definitely a game that I might play again. I might even play Final Fantasy again. But it's one of those games too that it's like it took me a while to learn a lot of the basic stuff about the game and how to play the game and how to get around the maps. I mean, it's not the easiest MMO just to jump in and play. You know, you just can't just jump in and just do it. You can, because we've all played so many MMOs these days that we kind of know kind of how to figure MMOs out, but it's not one of the easier, I don't think, MMOs, you know. Not hard, but, you know, you have to kind of work at it a little bit. Tiny Blue Games. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, I liked Final Fantasy. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was pretty cool, you know. Do I still have it up, or did I close that window? I think I closed it. Here, hold on a second. Actually, let's go to playlists. Oh wow, I even got some sort of a look at my mount here. And so here you see me fighting in the rat's nest. Just running around hitting shit. The one thing I'd say about Final Fantasy is just the doing the, you know, you can see here I'm just grounding up a bunch of mobs and just, you know, AoEing them down. So yeah. I only like to usually play one MMO at a time. There's just so much in an MMO. I like to just focus on one at a time. God, I don't even remember. It was this this character. Well, here let's let me get to the end and we'll look at the very first video. It's a good. You know what I liked? What I really liked in Final Fantasy was the crafting system. I thought the crafting system in Final Fantasy was really good. I really enjoyed that.
How are you? Safe travels. Looking for something specific?
I don't have the recipe to actually make stuff with the teeny
See you
family.
around.
Not yet, anyway.
Hey there. Have a good one.
All those turtles I killed, and all I ever got was an extra 11 turtle meat. It's like, wow. Hard to believe. Yeah, you know, I agree with you there. I think they are kind of muted to some degree.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
But if you look, let's take a look. So we've got Final Fantasy. So I think this was my first video. Okay, so here you go. So this is what I created. I created the Makote, Clan Seekers of the Sun. This is my tune.
All right.
And this is what it, yeah, this is what it looked like. And that was, you know, I'm kind of surprised I don't have this in a playlist. But if you go all the way back up to like part, it looks like part 9 might have been the last one I did. As you can see, I was starting to get some gear. And here I've got a different, like, you know, set. I just thought this character, I like playing chicks, and this one, I thought she looked pretty cool. Let's see. And here I got the mount. I did the quest to get the mount. Yeah, and here she is. And she's got this cool little leather, like kind of red leather outfit. They have really good armor. Like they have really good like armor in the game. Like really nice, very detailed. Even in some cases very almost realistic. Like the leggings look, you know, like almost like they're made out of like some sort of, you know, like what's like Teflon plating or something. You know what I mean? They have kind of a sheen to them. You can see here, see these leggings? They look like, not really like leather. To me, they look more solid than leather. Almost like I said, almost like a Teflon or something. But yeah, so I played the game and I liked it. I thought it was fun. You know, they had really good armor. I think the parts of the game I didn't like were, I hated that you always were zoning a lot. The cities were incredibly complex to move around in. It wasn't completely open world, meaning you were always funneled through like sections. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you were walking through the city, you kind of didn't have the freedom to. There wasn't a lot of freedom. You were blocked by walls or valleys, or you know what I mean? It wasn't just this completely open world game. There's a lot of zoning here, zoning there. So that was my biggest complaint with the game. But the story was great. It had a great story, had great crafting, and had really nice gear. And that's what I got out of it. I don't know. I didn't really find it slow. You know, I thought it was okay. I don't know if I really found it slow, you know? It wasn't fast. I thought it was kind of just right. You know, I thought it was kind of right. I mean, I don't like ESO because I don't like ESO's combat. Like, ESO's combat was really inconsistent. Like, the abilities, like landing, to me felt very inconsistent. It just wasn't, it didn't feel solid, it didn't feel consistent. It was very wishy-washy. And the art style in ESO also was really interesting. Some zones looked really good and some zones didn't look so good. Some textures looked really high detailed. Some textures look really low detailed. So there's just a lot of inconsistencies in the artwork in ESO. Although in some areas of Elder Scrolls, the world looked really great. It looked fantastic, you know. It looked really good. I hope I didn't piss off anybody with that. I probably did with my little millennial speech. I just wish that I don't have anything against millennials. I just think that it's not just them. It's the whole internet. It's the whole digital age. You know, that's given people this ability to, you know, to just talk to people from all over the globe and to do things not face to face always. You're talking via your cell phone. You're talking via text. You're talking on a computer. You're not really having those, you know, conversations face to face. And there's a lot that can be learned about people when you're, you know, sitting down right next to each other, hanging out and talking. So, anyways, that's all. Yeah, Zolson. I get on my little soapboxes sometimes, Zolson. You know, I try not to. Zolson, did you see my new pants? I got the glimmering. Where's the light? It's here. I got the glimmering mayo legars. You can't really see it in here. Anyway, let's see if we can.
You got my attention.
I don't know if I can really deposit this stuff. My bank's so full. Yeah. And I need to smelt some of this stuff. You know what? Let's see how much. Let's see what we got here. We got iron, elemental earth, iron. I'm just trying to grab stuff, see what we can craft, you know, see what kind of blacksmithing we can do here.
Be good.
Be good. I played Genshin Impact, like, failed to check for updates. What's that all about? Apparently the server is having issue right now, I guess. But I played Genshin Impact, and the problem with Genshin Impact is so simple for me, anyways. I can't change the keybinds. I will not play an MMO if I can't keybind. You know, if I can't keybind my abilities the way I like to keybind them. So that was a real big turnoff for me. Gambling? Is there gambling in Genshin Impact? Or you just mean gambling on that the title's gonna be good? It's, if you don't mind the fact that you can't change the key bindings, the game seemed kind of like 5 gold to go to Artisan Miner, man.
Up with you.
But the game seemed like, you know, like very hand holding. Like the quests were very like like they had NPCs holding your hand, come here, come there, and you couldn't like just explore the world and go out alone, at least not in the beginning of the game. But I think overall, I mean, I love the graphics. I think the graphics are really nice, look really cool. It's got a great art style. Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's something that, you know, that I'd want to really play too much. You know, like I said, since I can't do my own key bindings, I won't play it at all. Now, we've got Blue Protocol coming, and I think Blue Protocol looks fairly interesting. And I like the fact that they pulled it back. Like, they took the feedback from the betas and stuff and pulled the game back to do more development on it. I'm a lot more interested in Elion. I think Elion's going to be, at least for me, for the style of MMOs I like, I think Elion will probably be more exciting to me than, like, Blue Protocol or Genshin Impact. And then, of course, you know, Crimson Desert, I have high hopes for that game. I think Crimson Desert could be a really fun game. Yeah, hey Sosa, how's it going? Yeah, I have a hard time doing those games. I agree with you, Sosa. I have a hard time doing those style of games too. You know, one of the games I played that I actually kind of enjoyed, but I only got a chance to play it a little bit, was let's see, anime style MMOs. I don't think it was Mabinagi. It wasn't Maple Story. It might have been Maple Story. I play Onigirl. I don't know if I still have that. babe?
I'm hungry.
How are you? Watch your back.
How much iron ore do I even have? I've only got 31. Crap. Grand iron bracers. Is there anything else I can make? Bronze. Silver bronze gauntlets. Coarse grinding stone. Let's go ahead and try. Maybe we'll get lucky. Thought I had some coarse stone in the bank. Did I not grab it? Guess I didn't grab it. Let's go see if I got it. Yeah, hey, so it's like, I don't know. I mean, some of it, like, I played one of the original, like, one of the older games. I can't remember which one it was. I don't think it was MapleStory. I think it was something else, but... yeah. Like I said, Final Fantasy XIV, it's kind of difficult to get into, because like I said, it's been out for a long time. You know how that goes. Yeah. But, it's a fun game. I think Final Fantasy XIV is definitely one of those MMOs you have to give it a shot. You have to at least give it a go, because it does have a really good story. The problem is the combat system really isn't that great. It's pretty outdated, and the questing system is your pretty generic, questing system. The servers are very full though. There's lots of people play the game, and the amount of people playing it seems to be going up, not down. And they keep, they're constantly updating the game, coming out with new stuff. So that's good. And let's see.
Be good.
Yeah, they constantly come out with new stuff, so. Hold on a second. For some reason, my DPI seems to have gotten really slow. I think that's too fast. What was that? I guess that's good enough. Yeah, so that's the sad part, is I never got to the mid to late game. I only got to like the early part of the game, and then I just kind of, I got pulled back into World of Warcraft, which is what always happens, And also, I try to cater to the people that watch my streams, and most of them want to see me play World of Warcraft, so it's very difficult, for me to stream another game. And I have a hard time bouncing back and forth a lot, but I think what I probably should do is, if I want to really spend some time in a different game, I have to kind of set up a stream schedule and just say, okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday I'll play WoW, and like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday I'll play, Final Fantasy or something like that. But I think I would have to put up, like a schedule, Something's wrong with my game client. Once I pull up, well, it seems okay now, but the mouse is acting differently. Yeah, something's screwy. I'm gonna restart. You know what? It could just be that I have the other one going. But I had Oni Girl going. I do want to show you this, guys. Show this game just really quickly, if I remember how to play it. Loud. Oh my god, loud. I just love it how these games are like always like just crazy loud. Like this, like the loading screens are, It's super loud, man. Here, well, we can. Wow, look at the volume, dude. And here's the thing, the volume's turned way down. Look at that. It's like turned way down and it's still like super. It's like they always have the loading screen volume override everything else, no matter what you tell it, you know?
No.
Alright, anyways, you know, I really should start doing a few videos on just like kind of like what MMO Diet does, MMO Diet Byte, blah blah blah, MMO Byte does, and just my, you know, kind of my opinions on MMOs. You know, I don't usually do them because so many people do these types of things, but I think I do have a lot of experience in MMOs, and I think I do have a say, or like my opinion. You know, whether everybody would like to listen to it or not, I have no idea, but. Shit, I didn't need to make all the course grinding stones. Damn it. I was hoping that one of these would skill me up at least one, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Come on. One skill point, you can do it. Or not. Yeah, I didn't want to skill up. I know, it's just sucks. We're gonna have to make the green iron bracers to. We'll try 185. Wait, I think it's 190 though. Let me check. I think it's 190 before I can use.
Well met.
Yeah. Oh, it's 185. So I only need to get 2 skill points, and then we can.
Be good.
Maybe those will be. I don't know. Let's check it out. We will check it out. Yeah, New World, they put it out like in the beta, and then they pulled it back. Like, yeah, I'll show you. Damn it, where'd it go? Where'd my window go? Oh, Christ. Here.
It's been just about 2 months since the New World preview event happened. The thing kind of came and went like a flash in a pan, and even though I have my criticisms and complaints and concerns for the game, overall, I genuinely enjoyed playing the preview. I saw
The problem with New World was that people figured out, and actually one of my friends, not really a friend of mine, but someone I like as an MMO player, he's a real skilled player, plays a lot of action combat-based games, he's very talented. He always finds like kind of the tricks and the nuances of combat systems and how to expose them almost like to his best advantage. But he determined that basically the best thing you could do in combat in New World was basically get a shield and basically just block, make roll, block, roll, block. He basically was just using 3 skills. You were using your roll, your shield slam, and like your swing, and that was it. The whole combat system was based on 3 moves. And that pretty much came out, you know. So
sunk in a total of about 50 hours. Suffice it to say, I am still hopeful for the game, and I think it does have potential to be something good, if not great. And just yesterday, we got a pretty major update about some changes coming to New World that address, whether for better or worse, some of the major concerns, specifically around the game's combat. So I want to go over a bit of what this update covers, piece by piece, and give you.
So you'd have to go into the video. I don't want to watch it all here, but basically there were some issues with the combat system where people were just like, you know, well, no, the problem was that only certain skills were really even that useful in PvP situations. So they kind of overhauled the combat a little bit, and so they basically pulled the game back. I mean, it was like in a New World preview. Well, I guess they didn't really pull it back, but they basically just went back and made a lot of changes to it. So, but you know, New World's one of those games that graphically it's really, really cool. I thought it was really nice. If you go to my channel, I'm sure you can also, once again, see when I played. Let's see, New World. You know, I was playing the New World preview, so if you go in, let's go in here. So you can see me here. So this is me, you know, playing New World. The thing that I really liked about New World was the graphics. The graphics in New World are really good. I mean, the trees, the variety of the foliage and stuff are just absolutely stunning, you know. So anyways, but the combat I thought was pretty lackluster.
Great to meet you.
So 6 times 5 is 30, so we can make 5. 1, 2. Actually, we don't need to make 5. Let's see what we can do with this. Only need, I think, 2 to get to learn the goal of the scale bracers. We're at 183, so we just need to get to 185. Yeah. So see exactly. Although I enjoyed the bow. I thought one of the shining parts of the game was, first of all, the architecture of the buildings and the cities was really good. The graphics in the world, especially the foliage, was some of the best not the best I've ever seen, but it was definitely up there with the best I've ever seen. And the bow combat, the smoothness of the bow, like how good the bow aiming felt and how accurate it was really, really good. So I was really impressed with the bow. And I really enjoyed using the bow, but of course in, you know, PvP situations you would get destroyed. You know, I focused on the bow too, so I really liked the bow. I thought it was really fun. But I didn't do a lot of PvP against other characters, you know, I was just doing mostly you know, I liked it, but it wasn't a game that I would play that much because it's more PvP based. It's more like, you know, I don't play games that are just mostly PvP. There has to be a balance between PvE and PvP. I like the balance to be about 50-50. You know, games like World of Warcraft do a great job of allowing you, especially in Burning Crusade, if you want to do arena, you can do arena. If you want to do, you know, dungeons that are PvE, you know, PvE dungeons, you can do PvE dungeons. So you have that great balance of doing whichever one you want, you know?
See you soon.
Now, let's see what it takes to make these golden scale bracers. I think it's... Okay, so this is good. See, it's just steel bars, so that's actually really good. We don't need... And it's only 5 as opposed to 6, so that's good.
Great
So
to
I
meet
think
you.
I've got... How much do I have? I have 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would have been easier if I just shift right clicked.
See you soon.
Oh crap. Inventory is full.
You got my
your
attention.
inventory, sir. It is a full. I made green iron leggings? What?
Watch your back.
Oh no. You guys didn't catch that? Oh, fuck me. I made green iron leggings when I meant to make green iron bracers. I just wasted 4 iron bars. That's...
Hi. Safe
Oh,
travels.
that pisses me off. That was a mistake. Well,
What can I get?
what do they sell
you
for? At least
today?
they sell for 29 silver. Still get some money out of them. I only made 2 of them, right? Oh, I made 3. Damn it! I lost 6 iron bars because of that mistake. That was
Off with
stupid.
you.
But I did make some money though, I guess. That was dumb. This is what happens when I watch the stream and I'm like talking to people in the stream while trying to do stuff. I fuck up. It happens all the time, man. I get distracted and I'm like blah blah blah. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, go green iron. I went to do green iron leggings. You know, I probably scrolled down like this. And I just either I misclicked it or I saw green iron, and just whatever. But I obviously clicked the wrong one. Just wasted 6 bars, iron bars.
What can I do for you?
I mean, it wasn't a waste in that I made money.
See you
I actually
soon.
got quite a bit of money for selling those leggings, but yeah. Yeah, it's just stupid, dude. Anyways, let's go ahead and try to make the golden scale bracers. Make these. So, yeah, I would have had 6 more. I would have been able to make 1 more bracers. But anyways, we're getting really close to 190, and at 190 we'll be able to make the golden scale coif, because I've not been able to find a fucking citrine to make the green iron helm. So, this crappy shit, which has been killing me. So. No, you can't. That's the thing. Yeah, I wish you guys could, like, do voice commands and be like, ah, stop what you're doing. What are you doing?
What's on your mind?
Check it out, Zolson. We're up to 19 gold. That's going to disappear really soon when I start, you know, when I start training. What is the... I'm trying to see if there's anything else we need to get rid of. We don't need the screen die. Horse grinding snow. We didn't even need that. We don't need this.
Safe travels.
Yeah, I know. Soon it's going to be like frickin' 14 gold. I know, right? Why do I have... Okay, display capture... Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, and get like, oh, that's right. Never mind. Just looking at something. Well, now what do we do? Well, part of the reason you like the WoW lighting is because I've modified my settings to be a lot darker. So, like if you were to play with the default settings in Ironforge, it wouldn't look this dark. You know, I've gone ahead and tweaked it and changed the lighting and changed the contrast and stuff like that to make it look, you know, much darker and more vibrant.
Interest you on a pint?
Okay, this. Tasty lion stick. Tasty lion stick. Alright, I'm getting to the point where I'm really just off about the fact that I always have no inventory. No inventory space. Let's sell some of this food. It's just killing me. What's this? Quest item. Okay, that's gonna be about this. 11. Okay. Oh, let's sell this bag. Well, I don't want to sell this bag because it might be the best bag I have by the time I buy another bank slot. I don't know. Yeah, no, I mean you can definitely make it look good. I'm going the wrong direction. The trainers are the other way. That's alright.
I've the finest wares in the land. Watch your back.
we get my Oni? Oh, there is. All right. Hi, babe. What's up? Alright. It's okay. Love you, baby. Yeah, I couldn't remember how to play the game, so it had been so long since I played that. I'm like, ah. Yeah, I played an MMO. I played. But actually, the game was really kind of laggy because I was in that small window. But normally, it's very smooth. But it's actually it's a pretty fun game if you get in there and figure out how to do the controls and everything. It's actually pretty cool. I enjoy that game, even though I was saying, so there's a few like kind of anime style games that I will play and enjoy it. They're not bad. All right, so we'll fly to Stormwind. Actually, it looks like I have a quest here to turn in. Oh, and I need to do Zolson. If I don't know if Zolson's there, I need to do the quest for the other stance, the Zerker stance, but I don't know if it's something that's difficult. I don't really remember ever doing it, so I don't really know. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I could like auto walk on one and then switch to the other one, and yeah, but that one's like, yeah, that's the Onigiri. But it seemed to like have problems running in that mode. In that small window, it wasn't running well, you know. You cannot seem to stop that starting of it from being really loud. So here's my character, level 22. And it's pretty much the only one I have. And this is definitely a... don't spell this next time. So there's block. And let's see what else. If you double tap, you get dodge, right? Okay. Level up. Damn, you bastard. And you can switch your... And this is like the little character that's with me is you know, his little minion. It's just a little pet character. Of course, we can zoom it out if we want. And what else is? I don't know if there's any, like, you have food. Oh shit. There's your character. You know, here's your character. Accessories, status, skill force. So my character hasn't learned all the stuff. There's all kind. The game has a lot to it. So yeah, there's actually quite a bit to the game. Yeah, Blue Protocol. I think Blue Protocol is like. I mean, it's okay. I'll definitely play it, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm a lot more excited about Elion than I am Blue Protocol. Yeah, the Pariah Chronicles. I remember that, Brohagny. That one actually looked kind of interesting, and it was canceled. Yeah. There was an MMO that I played that was anime that I just can't remember exactly which one it was, but it was actually really fun. It's probably on my channel. That's the thing, is most of the MMOs I played, I did try to stream on my channel. I don't know if it was Mab Banagi. Yeah, probably not. Dictus. Blade and Soul, Terra, Black Desert, WoW, Overwatch. Yeah. And then here's my first video on a private server, vanilla private server, 2016. Check this out. This is the first time I played vanilla WoW on a private server. Look at that storm. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? I got some red pants.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
We're going to be heading to Desolus in a couple levels, probably.
How are ya? Watch your back.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground. Hi. Off with you.
Yeah, I love the rain. I wish it rained more too. Tends to rain in Elwyn Forest and in the Night Elf areas the most. You won't see it, you know. Like when you're in Darkshore, it's raining a lot in Darkshore, so. It's like a fun little game. I couldn't quite figure out exactly how to play it, Brohagany, but I mean it had what I like, which is got a really nice third-person camera. It had pretty decent combat with, you know, rolling and blocking and special abilities, you know. So the combat system was pretty solid, you know. It doesn't take much for me to really like an MMO outside, as long as it's got the combat's decent and it's got a good story and a good.
What's on your mind?
And you have to have a good story. The world has to feel alive, you know. And one of the reasons that World of Warcraft was so good was, you know, it felt very much alive in the beginning. But I think it's really fallen, to me anyways, the lore, I think all that's kind of fallen apart because they've just stuffed too much into the game. And what Guild Wars 2 has done, and some other MMOs have done, which I really like, is that you can step away from the game for a year or two, come back, and you don't feel like you're playing a completely different game. Like, if you played World of Warcraft in Lich King, and then you came back and played World of Warcraft in, you know, what's that one? I always forget. Legion. Played it back in Legion. It would just it would feel like a completely different MMO. It would be so different. I mean, it'd still be the same, but it'd be so different, and I just don't like that. You need to stay true to kind of what your core was, and what your core was a really nice MMO with a really good story and really, you know, engaging, community that wanted to help each other because the quests weren't exactly easy. You know what I mean? And the dungeons weren't exactly easy. It's not like you could just run around and, like, just a perfect example is playing hardcore. So when I play hardcore on this character, it's very difficult for me to get gear because a lot of the quests, you know, and you can just look at my quest log, are elite quests now. Now that I've done quests up to this point, you know, I really can't do these quests. I mean, I could try, but I might die. Definitely would die doing this one. I would definitely die. Morbid Fell, I might die, might not, you know. The Breathing Bomber I might be able to do, I don't know. Probably can do that one. But because they are kind of difficult, that makes you have to play, you know, get help from other players, and that builds, you know, builds the community. Yeah, I think the WoW lore is, I mean, come on, they went through time. I mean, I think that's just silly. It's like, oh, this, like, remember when we had Darnassus from this point in time, and then there's Darnassus in that point in time, and Caverns of Time, and it just, you know, I'm sorry, time travel in an MMO, no, I don't really, I mean, maybe if it's done correctly, but I didn't like the way they did it, you know. Anyways, guys, I am going to get off pretty soon because I haven't spent any time with my wife today. She's been gone all day, and I want to spend a little bit of time with her before she goes to bed and has to go to work tomorrow. But I would like to spend more time working on my MMO world, my MMO game world, my story building. That's something I want to spend a lot more time on. Exactly. You know it, man. That is 100% true. Yes, I mean, I had the Oniguro on here. I've got a few other games on here, but I don't really play them that much. You know, I've got Black Desert. I've got Guild Wars 2. You know, Wrath of the Lich King, which I never play. Turtle WoW, which I never really play. I've got Ion, which I don't ever really play. So, got the Epic Games launcher. I don't know if I have too many games in Epic Games. You know, so if you go to my library, I have Fortnite, and that's about it. These other games I own, or I've grabbed them because they were free at the time. Like, I grabbed Subnautica because it was free. I grabbed Oxen because it was free. You know, Magic the Gathering, Conan Exiles Dev Kit, Mortal Shell, I got the beta. So, if you go to browse, and then we go to, you don't see a lot of MMORPGs on the Unreal Store. You do see some RPGs, so sometimes I go in here and I look at some of these things and just, you know, I'm just curious, you know, see if any of them look interesting. You know, I've got Horizon Zero Dawn, which is actually a really good game. So I have that. Let's see. Horizon, is it on here? Yeah, Horizon's a good game. Anyways, I got some quests to turn in here. Dead Dude, what's up? Yeah, I haven't played some. I mean, I grabbed it when it was free, and I've heard it's a good game. I just haven't played it yet. You know, a game that was pretty cool was the, I don't know if I still have it. It was like this collector game. Where is Horizon? Oh, Horizon's through Steam. That's what it's doing. Let me see if I still have it in my Steam account. This other game was really neat. Zalson remembers me playing it. But look at the graphics on this game, you know. Let's see how long it takes to load. It's yeah, I'm trying to find where's my Steam account at. Here in a second. Steam. Wasn't Airspace. It's this one. This one, Hard Space Shipbreaker. This game was actually, as Austin saw me play it, is really cool. It's more of a solo player game, but man, it's really cool. If you guys ever get a chance to play that, it's pretty neat. Alright, I'll see you, Brohagony. Yeah, remember that? It was pretty cool, dude. It was actually really kind of a fun game, you know?
Greetings. Be careful.
I thought I had it. Oh, I do have another quest. It's over here. Hey, you can see. Hey guys, see you, man. I guess you're talking about Brohagony. Brohagony. How do I pronounce that? I always think of mahogany when I see it, so it's Brohagony. We can get some scrolls after we turn the quest in. I've got a glimmering golden butt. This is one of those areas of Stormwind that I hardly ever go to. I mean, seriously, I rarely go into this area right here. I mean, I could probably count the number of times I've been in this area on one hand. I think you go down here if you're a warlock.
You need something?
Yeah, 2450. Take the black cross to... I don't know who Wishock is in the Hall of Petitioners. I have no idea who that is. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Alright. Let's go this way. Actually, no, let's get out. Let's get out while we can. Is the crocodile down here? No, I don't see him. That kind of freaked me out that one time is also when I went over that bridge and that elite crocodile was right under the water there.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Cuervo, what's up, man? Moving on up to the east. Yeah, I'm doing good. A little tired. 34. Slowly making our way to 60. I do say slowly because I'm totally been kind of just mucking around here today, not really
How are you?
doing a whole lot. Bring the tiara to Remington. What is this? When I'll try to destroy the tiara. Oh, I know exactly where that quest is.
Safe travels.
That's nothing I can do
King's
at this
honor,
level.
Go with honor, friend.
What's this?
Well met.
Well, that was a... What? He's dead. Lord Boros, K. Wishlock, House of Nobles. He's gone. I killed him. I think that guy wanted to turn the quest in, but I just killed him. I killed the poor guy. You still level 23? Oh man. We have to play 1 day a week. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah. I've been slacking today because I played so much yesterday. I was kind of worn out today.
Need help?
Okay, so we have... Really, most of these things aren't great. The only thing I really need is this one. 98. So reduce the immediate attack power of all enemies within 10 yards by 98. But for me, that's going to be even more. You can see mine's currently 91. Because I have improved Demo Shout. So mine went from 91 to... It only went to 98. But it should be more than that. I mean, one goal. I hope it didn't just go up 7, because that's shit. This could just be 98, and then it should get the bonus, right? I'm hoping that then that the bonus here is applied after the fact. So 40% of 98, you know, you're talking like maybe another 38 or something. So hopefully that's the case. Although I probably should maybe train one more. I do use Sunder quite a bit, so let's take a look.
Can I help?
Currently my Sunder armor reduces the enemy's armor by 180, so this one will do it by 270. So that's pretty good. Also Shield Bash. I think, yeah, that's definitely it.
Have a good one.
Shield Bash because it'll, when I interrupt people with Shield Bash, it'll lock them out longer, which is good. That's good. So now we're down to 15.5 gold. All right, guys, that's it for me. I'm gonna take a break, hang out with my wife a little bit before she has to go to bed for work tomorrow. And I might come back and stream in like, I don't know, like 2 hours. But if I don't, I will see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a good one, and keep on gaming, man. Peace out.